Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. I
What?
misclicked.
Oh,
I
oh shit.
misclicked.
For real?
No. Like I misclicked the intro button. Don't worry. We're good. We're still recording. Hi everyone. Hi. Okay. Music. Hello, everyone. Hi. It's been a month again. Welcome to the stream,
Hello.
everyone.
Am I
Goodness.
hearable?
Quite. Yeah. Yeah.
I
People could hear you. Although I might need to adjust. Could you say something real quick, super quick?
yeah, I think I'm picking there. Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
you
let
are
me
picking.
actually talk in my normal tone. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
let me talk also closer to my mic.
Don't worry. I had a compressor.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
a
I
limiter.
think I noticed on the older streams that I might be still uh
Too loud.
too loud. Yeah, in general.
Okay. Well, I lowered
Then
your audio. In fact, I might be lower now, normal now.
I
Let me
have
add a
no
gain.
clue. Do it sound clean on your end, like on your Discord?
Yes,
Because
you
I'm
sound clean.
okay. So I
Well,
don't pick
as
myself.
clean as clean
Oh,
as what Discord can handle. So yes,
wait. Yeah, did you hear those few words?
I said as clean as Discord can handle.
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect, perfect.
thank you for the sub, Lucy.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Also, hi Larun, hi Daishi, hi Farson, hi Vada if you're still there.
Yeah, you should. Anyways, welcome back to the stream again. We are in the 42nd stream. Gosh,
Oh,
after I think this is the first stream after all the craziness we've gotten so far from ever since the start of the year. At
yeah.
least for me. For me, it's very much been crazy.
Okay, I'd
Uh,
say I'm like just now stepped into my first chill, so to speak, days of the year. It's like 6 months, and like honestly, happens every year. Every year around June 15th to June 30th, I'm chiller. This time happened like this week.
mm,
But chiller it means like I'm still extremely busy, just not dying, I guess.
yeah, this the same goes for me to this year, at least. Um,
Yeah.
I've been like, but also I forgot the music, so let me just play the music.
hmm
We're
Yes, the
going
answer
to
is
deep liquid
strange.
drum and bass.
Yeah.
Uh,
One day I love like man, like I'm putting liquid drum and bass like uh sound of droplets and dry beat. That's it.
so as of late, I moved my DAW. Just to let you guys know what's happening. I had a friend. A friend convinced me to move away from most of my DAWs and into Bitwig. Um,
Hmm?
there's actually quite a bit of bias from that, right? Like with my music. Uh, the reason why is like it turns out there's just a lot of tools. It's just Ableton, but simpler to work with, and also more user friendly, right? Like significantly more user friendly than Ableton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could strengthen from Ableton, and this is why I really like UX design, is because like to make things much more simpler for a lot of people, and a Bitwig is basically that, but for digital audio workstations. So yeah, today we're making an entrance for the I believe it's right after Cavaratina.
Yes, Carti.
Yes, yeah, Cavaratina, and we're going to make basically a little entrance there for the stream. Hooray!
It's like the entrance to the Giz Hub.
Yes. Do people know about the GitHub?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They know up until Marmukle.
Gotcha. Gotcha. You hear that? We're having gotcha. No, I'm kidding.
Gotcha.
We're not having gotcha.
How many pulls to get any of the clothes?
How many pulls to get any of the clothes? What do you mean?
You said it's a gacha.
Okay.
Aren't you replaying the game now?
The first thing I thought of pulls, right? Is is git pulls.
No.
How many times do you have to pull a project in GitHub?
Okay. That will be an amazing game jam game. Okay.
You program something, and you're trying to
Propose
like
something to like literally just call it Git simulator, and it's just like implementing gacha elements to it. Git Tycoon, no better.
Okay, so this should be. Is the part that we need in the river, or in the core? I should have checked before stream.
No, I say. Oh, actually, I need to check again because I'm pretty confident it's part of the river.
The very start at river.
But
the tunnel itself.
Yeah, honestly, it's best if you open the both plan files.
Okay, let's go with that.
Because I remember even back when we first made this, like the Goose Hub was like it wasn't planned. Okay, we got empty space. Instead of having,
I see Goose Hub here right away. It's like yeah.
Instead of like having an empty spot to run on for 20 seconds, let's add a small hub and let's put a mini game there, and it worked out.
Yeah.
But
hey, hi there,
used to
Ramu.
be... Oh, nice. So it used to be part of the quarry, but the quarry was too big, so I think that's why it got to the other.
If you guys are wondering if everything's invisible and I'm a little bit slow on moving, it's because of the exact thing on the top left corner of the screen. It's just compiling Eevee shaders. So give it a bit. Give it a bit. Yeah. So Bitwig Studio.
That makes sense because it's naked by default. Yes.
I also found out that Bitwig Studio is what Fox Stevenson uses.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I love Fox Stevenson.
I still need to listen to the new album.
Oh my god! The newest album. Oh, it's immaculate. Oh, especially the track "Sunk Cost Fallacy," which is at the end of the album.
You know, because enough with the name of the album now. Because here's the thing, I'm like, you know me, I wasn't a fan of Killjoy. Because I'm much more of a fan of basically every single is released. Actually, let me check. Let me check on my liked songs. Which one do I got? Oh god, there's some. Jesus Christ! Okay, I got 20 out of the 1,000 songs I like on Spotify. There's 20 of his. He's definitely up there alongside Caravan Palace as my favorite artist. So recent ones: Get Through, Good Time, All Eyes on Me, Don't Care Crown, Bruises, Peace of Mind. These are the most recent I liked. Okay, which are like they're all like singles,
It is the last part of Cavaratina.
Okay, makes sense. That's a huge file. That's a huge file.
And then it cuts off here.
Yes, it's
okay.
Okay, never mind. The hub is not in Cavaratina, but the entrance is, because that's the same model.
Yeah, it is the mountain part. Okay, so but the stone isn't here.
Okay, you know what? No, you should definitely place this in the hub, even though the model is in Cavaratina, because you know how the occlusion system works, right? It just loads part. We're loading the next part, so I guess we're gonna model it here and then cut and paste it to the other one, or you're gonna temporarily append this part. Yeah, I think you're just gonna do temporary.
I'll temporarily append this part.
Yeah.
On
you
the
can append the whole collection and then hide it.
yeah. So this should be part 3, right?
No, I'm just gonna listen to.
Part 0 Goose Hub.
I'm gonna open Spotify and check Dreamland.
By the way, like this is just like if you guys like are like if you're just talking with each other, this is how we talk with each other when you check things. So yeah, you really get to see how like we talk with each other. When we were working on things outside, but it's just us two. If all of the other people are here, I wouldn't say it would get chaotic, but it would be much more funnier. It would be a little bit more fun. I love our team. I love our team.
Oh yeah. I honestly, I wish I could say more, but I mean, I can, but there's. Okay, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
The team has changed a bit in the past year or so, but I kind of made sure not to say much about it. Because actually, let me try to backtrack a little bit. If I recall correctly, the team began to expand in 2023, right?
I believe
with Bond and Chauco.
Oh, with Bond and Chauco, yeah. Then the 2023, yes.
But let's say most of people we brought in, like half of the people we brought in ended up leaving soon after, and the rest of the people, they stuck around since, sort of deal. That makes sense. I try to make sure that anybody bring in stays for the foreseeable future, but it doesn't always happen, of course. I mean, of course, like I don't know how it's like to work together until we work together, sort of deal. And so because of this, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna announce somebody until I can show what that person has done. So guess what? The most recent people, they are doing narrative. And like, there's nothing I can show about narrative in the foreseeable future. So like, I could mention them, but like, it wouldn't be useful. But basically, the team right now is 8 to 9 people. Yeah. As opposed to, let me check the PlayFetch website. There's 8 people. Okay, it's 8 to 9 people, but it's slightly different than before. Let's put it that way. Also, let me read Lucy's message. Wish. I hope I had a team. I wish I had a team where I could be less formal. I had nothing but having to suck shit up and lay someone's boot. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh god, yeah.
Actually, I've completely forgot what do you do if you do anything similar to software development, or was it completely different? Yeah, you should stop. The curse thing about saying the word wish is that usually there isn't a synonym for it. Wish. Like I desire is not always a solution. You're a train driver. Some people within my team know that if I was to take a normal job, I will just try to become a train driver. It's either that or being a university professor. Of course, prefer to be a university professor because I can do stuff similar to what I do right now.
Quick question: where should I put the rock? Here?
Let me. You know what? I'm gonna have to take a top-down screenshot from the game, so that you know where the goose is right now. Because we can move the goose. We have trees. So effectively, like, yeah, where do you put the rock? It doesn't matter too much. It definitely matters that you like add a goose there, so at least you know the size of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like, I mean, we can move a rock easily, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna take the top down screenshot.
Right.
Yeah, Lucy. Here is the funny thing. I was checking today the invoices on my digital invoicing. Like, and it's an Italian thing. All the invoices are digitally stored in Italy. So I was checking my invoices. Like 90%, more than 90% of them are just train trips. Actually, I'm gonna count them. I think I can. Okay, actually, I can do this. Train Italia. I'm gonna check this. Yes. Okay. There's 21 train rides in 2025. Let me check last year. And only the official Italian one. There's 20. Okay, there's 29 last year. There's 21 this year. What the fuck? Okay, good, great. And that's not all of them. That's only the ones I paid as a company, which means I probably double as much total. So yes, I may be a train fan, but mostly because I use them.
It's very convenient. Trains are very convenient.
I don't even have much of a discount because like discounts, like you get a special card, you know, if you spend a lot of money. I don't spend a lot of money. I just book stuff 2 months in advance at like 80% off. So I'm not even an Steam member of whatever. Yeah, you beat that because it's like several trains per week. Yeah, that makes sense. But seriously, I wish I worked for the train company, so at least I will get free travels. Small problem, I would have to work for them.
Yeah.
I get the program, but I don't know. Get me as the UX designer for the app. It's kind of good, but not perfect, so I could help.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but like government UX is like typically bad.
One day I'm gonna have a calling and I'll show you the app. It's surprisingly good. I can write the number of the train and see if it's early or late. Since the number is always the same every day, I can check every day when I was going.
Alright, I'm just waiting for the screenshot. Is Unity still opening?
Oh yeah, right. It's still opening. Yes. Oh no, actually, just open.
Okay, cool. Amazing. I should really get myself an SSD. But not SSD, NVMe.
Yes, the new NVMEs are surprisingly cheap.
Yep. Just to let you guys know, I'm running my main OS on an SSD right now. And everything else on 2 WD Black hard disk drives. 2
that's
terabyte
good.
hard disk drive.
That's very good.
Yeah, I mean, like, I trust WD Blacks. Like, but, like, I still feel like I need an NVMe for, like, for my main stuff. I've been lately getting back into Resonate. And yeah, that needs that definitely needs an NVMe.
Yeah, I got to the point where I only have one non-NVMe SSD. It's getting a bit silly though, since you know motherboard has only 2 slots.
How do you? Are you using another like PCI slot?
Yeah, I know. I'm just using an external. Just one is attached externally, with like.
Okay.
I mean, the limit is like 10 gigabytes per second, gigabits per second or something. So like it's capping it for sure. So definitely set at 3.
So
yeah,
for people like Okay, I don't have problems using an like a regular hard disk drive, right? I play Wild Assault with a hard disk drive. I play Helldivers with a hard disk drive. I play Death Stranding with a hard disk drive.
The big games.
Yep, the big games that require streaming, right? That require asset streaming, as we call it. Like basically, as information is needed, it's being loaded off the hard drive. That's not a problem. I don't mind waiting. Okay, I don't mind waiting. I don't mind not having everything in instant. Okay, but okay, for work reasons, very specifically Unity. Very specifically Unity. I need to put that on an NVMe. I can't be waiting for more than at least 15 minutes just to open my project. Okay? And when Unity crashes, I can't wait for another 15 minutes just for it to open again. I guess it also depends on the performance of your hard disk drive. Like for a WD Black like this is a WD Black is used for enterprise work, right?
Yeah,
enterprise
exactly.
work.
It's great.
It's great. It's great for both resilience but also loading times, right? Yep. Back then I was running a WD Blue and a WD Green. So
why not a red one at this point?
Yeah.
Actually, no, the surveillance one. I think it's called like
purple.
Violet.
It's purple.
The purple, yes.
Yeah, WD purple.
Get the lowest read now.
WD Black with WD-40. Oh my god, yeah. I forgot what like WD means in WD-40. I know it's like a formula, right? Oh, it's a formula. Crucial BX500 because I had no space in my NVMe. Fair enough.
BX500. That's familiar. Why is it familiar? Oh yeah, because I got the BX300. That's my data disk. Not even that. That's where I install my Steam games.
Okay. There we go. I think
it's
this
the only
is the
disk that on Crystal disk info it says 80%. It's the only one that's below 90%.
So the duck is right over here. The goose is right over here.
Yeah, I mean the goose is in the middle of the street because we didn't animate it or anything. So it's not supposed to be right there.
Well, we could animate it starting from there.
Exactly, but it's supposed to be that sort of distance from the entrance. So I say it's on the left or on the right. Closer to the wall.
Yeah. I need to add a goose. Should be in fetch mixed characters. There you go, goose.
I think I was wrong. Mine is an MX 500 by Crucial. Not surprised that the NVMEs are saying they're hot. One is 71 degrees, the other is 76. Not shocked. It's a mini ITX. It's summer, and the whole case is closed. There's the ventilation is from the top, with it's liquid cooling. So that means that the NVMEs are not getting any air at all.
Okay, so this is the size of the goose. Okay, cool.
Let me check for
the
sure
goose.
that the goose is not sized down. No, the goose is that size. Perfect.
Okay, lovely. Alright, where is the view? And turn
Also,
out the
quick
animations.
Thing. I didn't mention before, but we're also getting. Next time you'll see. You know what? I feel like if I'm able to, before the end of summer, I need to make like a video on my channel. Like legit, I'm gonna probably just make a video on my channel showing what's new in Fetch. Because there's some neat things, but I need to show it someday.
Yeah,
because
we need
I
to
feel
show
like
it
I'm not
someday.
gonna do an update soon. Not yet. The longer it takes, the less I can put a boring update.
Water
Yeah.
displacement. Oh, okay.
Oh, Scott, you got an RX 67 whatever. I got the same one, but with an XD at the end.
By the
It's
way,
not
this is an official stream for Fech The Ferret. So just to let you guys know that. Anyways, so okay, I have an idea here. Okay, so instead of just one rock, yeah, 2 rocks. Yeah, 2 rocks. I'm doing well, Misty Water. 2 rock. I need to replay through 2 rock. It's been so long. Old game, but good game. It's like one of your classic boomer shooters, basically.
I love the term boomer shooter.
Honestly, I'm glad we actually have that name. Just to determine like first-person shooters from the era then that was like fast-paced and pretty good, right? Compared to like cinematic first-person shooters that we have right now, right? Dinosaur game, yes. 2 Rock is the dinosaur game. Like I kind of miss that high-intensity, fast-paced shootout type of game that is also has a story and stuff. That is not Call of Duty styled or Halo styled. I kind of miss it.
Yeah, it's as if people should like reinvent AA gaming or like big indie gaming to make this sort of stuff.
Right.
I feel like it's inevitable. I feel like it's gonna happen very soon. Because I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Really, you know it very well. Like I'm fed up. This division between big and small games.
Yeah, we can't do much anything about AAA, but we can do something about AA and indie.
Yeah, exactly. It's like AA kind of fade into obscurity because they need to chase big things, and I feel like we're gonna see the same for indies. Indies are chasing to be bigger by becoming basically AA.
Yeah,
And I'm using this term more like from a budget standpoint. Because the term AAA, indie AAA, like I feel like the easiest way to define them is like in terms of budget. So that's why, what's the name again? That's why Dave the Diver is not an indie game, because it had a lot of money and support behind it.
I forgot about Dave the Diver.
Yeah, me too. I didn't play it. I should play someday, but like, yeah.
I still don't know how I feel about Dave the Diver.
I have to say, like, it's a game that never attracted me. And here's the thing, if a game doesn't look attractive to me, chances I enjoy it are extremely low. So I don't bother anymore. It's kind of like, in theory, I should love Psychonauts 2. I never even tried it because I know I'm probably gonna hate it. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, it's like there's.
I enjoyed Psychonauts 1 quite a bit, so I have Psychonauts 2. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, that's my whole situation. Like I'm here staring at Ori in the Will of the Wisps. I need to play it. I'm pretty sure I will enjoy it. But will I enjoy it as much as Deltarune? Probably not. Actually, people don't know here. Scott knows. The other don't. I'm like the one person who never enjoyed Undertale. And never enjoyed Deltarune either until I tried to play it again.
Oh, I need to play Deltarune. I'll probably play it on stream. I just need a.
It's like it's the only game where like I don't want to spend money. But if I spend money on something consumer, it's gonna be that game because I need to play it. Which is a feeling I haven't felt in ages. Honestly, usually I tend to feel this when I see a narrative-driven game that I like. No, go figure. Go figure. And no, Scott, unfortunately, I enjoy it now. I don't know why. I'm confused. Kind of like when I enjoyed One Shot. I was confused. But like, you know what? I like this book. I'm gonna keep reading this book. There's no problem. I don't really like the characters. Most of them. It's like, it's a really weird relationship where I hate some stuff about it, but I love the rest. So it's like acquired taste, I guess. Undertale too. Also, wait, let me read more of the. Can I be real? Yes. Haven't played either. I've only seen gameplay of Undertale. Interesting. There's been a big shift in game dev. A long time it feels. Oh yeah, Lambravix, that's her name. Yeah, definitely things have shifted a long time ago. Back when basically things shifted when The Last of Us came out in 2013.
Oh
That's
yeah,
my
I feel like that's like the very thing that like I feel like that was a turning point of the entire industry.
Yeah,
It wasn't-
because that was a turning point for a PlayStation, but that also was the reason, like the cinematic games, which The Order 1888 or something like that. That was another cinematic game, and now then God of War, the first remake one, like the reboot one. And then from
It's
there
not a
on,
reboot.
like you have Horizon also being super successful, and at that point everything is even more like you need to have extremely top of the line production value, where the camera is not working to be fun, it's working to be cool, and it went downhill from there.
Also, God of War never had a remake. That was a continuation of the storyline.
Okay, sorry. Then I mean, like, sorry. On a design standpoint, it's a complete change of direction.
Yeah, a genre shift rather.
Yeah. Thanks. But yeah, the thing is, I've never played any of these games, and I think I'll never play any of them, because I never really liked big games unless it was from Nintendo. So
Let's
one
see.
day.
I'm trying to remember that one. Okay, there it is. There is the name. You should try out Uncharted.
Yeah, I've always kind of wanted to play it. Kinda.
Uncharted was the, I think
OG.
it was the OG cinematic game.
Which
it still feels it's still made by Naughty Dog. Anyway, it still feels like kind of like that transition period, and you could see like where Last of Us came from, you know?
Like from watching, GDC talks about it, it feels like, somebody really liked the Prince of Persia dynamic systems and made Indiana Jones game out of it.
You know what? That's a very apt description of it.
Okay, I played a little bit of Prince of Persia, but very, very little bit. I never boot up my PS2, which is literally 10 centimeters away from me. Actually, I need to figure out how to disable the check for the
region
tray
lock?
being closed.
Oh,
no,
okay.
for the tray, because the tray doesn't work perfectly, so I need to push it with something. Like, you know what? I can just ignore the tray, but I think it's something mechanical.
You should probably start modding your PS2 at this point.
Yeah. It's not it's a PS2 I bought a couple of years ago, so like I have absolutely zero emotional attachment to it. So I only have monetary attachment to it. It costed a bit. It costed a bit. It was in a very, very good condition. There's still like the little wrapping on one of the things. Because it was never removed. And the package was a package. So yeah. Also, let me read more of the comments.
Gosh, I was like thinking of.
You're Metal Gear Solid 2.
I was thinking of actually buying a new GPU at one point, and then I look at the prices and like Nvidia. Yeah. And like I look at the same price with AMD and like I might go with AMD. Problem is part of my workflow needs Nvidia.
Yeah, like Gabriel says, like I have an AMD. I know I should have gotten Nvidia, but hear me out. Hear me out. You know when you got everything in your workflow working perfectly? And you're like, I could get something better on paper. And then you regret this choice? It's like you have Windows 10, you're fine with Windows 10. You say, okay, I'm gonna use Windows 11. And suddenly you're starting to have some bugs because you're unlucky. So I had this thing where I deeply rely on Radeon Relive to record when I'm using my computer. I never managed to understand how GeForce Experience works on my laptop. So I said, I know this sounds dumb, but the AMD software for overclocking and recording your screen is really good. I'm used to that workflow. It's kind of like 50% of how I document my workflow.
It's more of like... Okay, so there's a very big difference right now, right? Well, that might be the case for you. It's not a workflow for me.
Yeah, no, for you need CUDA, of course.
I need CUDA. And then like there's no equivalent. Well, okay.
Exactly. So I'm like...
Slowly we're having an equivalent for AMD, but it's slowly there. Yeah.
And like that's the thing, like I know I would be able to bake illumination better. I will be able to do a bunch of stuff better with NVIDIA. But I will probably lose out on stuff I love, and it's not worth it for me.
Okay, so CUDA is basically kind of like a GPU accelerator in a sense for specifically rendering and as much as I hate to say it, AI, right?
Yeah.
And this makes the workflow for both of those incredibly fast, right? And also it's very CUDA is also being used for ray tracing, if I recall, as well.
Yes.
So that's why like ray tracing is really good for NVIDIA. So that's and I do renders, guys. I do renders. I do workflows. You guys might not see me doing like those pretty picturesque renders, which I will eventually do on my Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever social media platform I plan to post it in, and 3D animations and all that stuff. But like I'm doing rendering using CUDA to make textures really fast, and that is something that's not available yet for AMD. I know that there's AMD Rock'em. Yeah.
An image flashed on my mind where it said textures very fast. I mentioned that like a very like a blurred texture, like a speed blur.
Oh, yeah.
Fast texture running away from your screen. But yeah, go on.
Aside from that, like there's like other things like denoising. Denoising relies on CUDA as well, and then it's like it really hurts that it's needed. The alternative right now is called AMD Rock'em, ROCM, and it's not quite there yet, right? It's not quite there yet, but I do want to try. Problem: the GPUs I wanted to try for AMD side is also pretty expensive. Not as expensive as AMD, but still pretty expensive. So very big investment. We're talking about like $500, and I'm like, $500. Yeah, I don't know if I could justify that, right? So there you have it.
I need to see if my GPU, how does it deal with that specifically? But yeah, no, because I it boils down to the fact that I should be using Bakery in Unity, and Bakery only works with the
Yeah.
NVIDIA. That's it. That's it. There's nothing more to it. For my
Yep. And I don't like how it's only available for NVIDIA cards. Not gonna lie, I wish we have an alternative for Bakery.
So solution is either you or Gabriel are the baking, not me. Which is fine.
Yep. I mean, it's
To
fine.
me,
It's perfectly
It's
fine.
fun. I mean, I like baking.
Although-
I really like baking, but yeah.
Question is right now, which I don't know if it exists yet. Bakery for Linux, because I use Linux.
Bakery, probably not.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy it in my end. I don't have my license for Bakery anymore. I use GPU rendering from Unity. It's kind of close, but not as close as Bakery. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, AI is a thing with like NVIDIA ever since the beginning.
It's
I
though
mean-
it's funny to hear of people talk of Nvidia as like the AI company. Like, no, it's a thing that's powered your computer for decades.
Yeah.
Did you just not read your laptop sticker ever?
In any case, like what do you call this? For the NVIDIA's front, like, yeah, they've been an AI since forever. Like, I watched this channel called 2 Minute Papers because I love hearing about technical advances,
Yes.
right? And I try to keep myself very much updated. And it's funny to hear like people talk about how AI is destroying everything, even though like it's destroying Nvidia and stuff, even though they were in the entire their entire company has been doing that for years at this point. So like,
Yeah, it's as if it's the practices of data collection, which have been a problem for decades, for a long time, how data collection works on social media in general. It's as if it's not the elaboration of data, it's the data collection, once again.
yeah, and then
As if we needed actually, like, the whole thing will be solved if, privacy was actually respected, enforced, and if, attribution was also respected. Easy as that. The problem has been there forever. It just got weaponized further recently.
yep.
Unfortunately, people do not understand, do not get it, and the people who are most capable on this are not given enough space to talk about it.
Or they tried and then got shut down and disappeared.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like they're not given the space, enough space to talk, or enough, ears to listen.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, personally, I've always been a strong supporter of like local LMMs, like anything that's local. I'm always been a supporter of that because it's local. It's not remotely synced up to something,
Yeah.
And that actually, I start talking this stuff pretty often when like I'm at conventions talking to other company directors. I'm like, oh, we do something like that, like, and it just always ask like, okay, you do some AI stuff. Is it local or cloud? If they say cloud, I say, okay, I'm not interested. Because if it's cloud, it's a service, and you can just shit on it whenever you want. You can change it, and if sorry, as a technical person, I need deterministic results.
Mhm.
I cannot just have a thing that changes and I cannot roll back, you know?
Mhm. Like,
So again,
uh,
I have my very specific gripe. So like that's why I don't rely on ChatGPT myself, because like I can't I don't
yeah,
wanna build a workflow based on stuff that's not gonna be here in 2 years. Or it's
yeah.
not gonna be affordable in 2 years, or it's not gonna be ethical in 2 years. Like I don't you don't get it.
Mhm. There, I am a supporter of AI, but like, okay, let's be clear here. AI nowadays was formerly called machine learning.
Yes.
And this is the field that I was in during my college days when it was called machine learning.
And
Okay?
everything was machine learning.
Yep. And of course, they had to like change the term to AI. Right? I approve of AI use as long as it's ethical and it doesn't replace anyone. That means any creative works that replaces people, I'm immediately not all for it, right? So, I'm all for AI as tools, but not as replacements, okay? So
Now
like,
I'm gonna have to be um a little annoying,
mhm,
because again I do company stuff,
mhm,
and any tool that makes lives of people easier in a way is like obviously reducing workforce, because like you're increasing the output. By increasing the output per person, you are indirectly reducing workforce. Imagining a team of 100 people, not a team of 10 people. So I'm in the very nice position of having a small team that struggles to do enough. And so any tool that makes our life easier without increasing costs is welcomed. That's why we use Blender geometry nodes so much. But the existence of Udemy geometry nodes, what's the name of that one? Substance Painter.
mhm.
All of those tools remove the need for specific people in asset creation. And that's kind of like, I guess, saying the quiet part loud. That's kind of like the thing with every tool that makes life easier, is that you're definitely removing somebody. Somebody that hopefully is not, it's not somebody you're firing, it's somebody you're not hiring. That's the thing.
Mm.
So it's like, it's a topic that I feel like not people try to avoid because it's an uncomfortable reality. But I'm pretty confident that the reality is almost every new game dev company is gonna be more efficient running with less people, which eventually leads to less people working in games, because we no longer need teams of 50 people
Mhm.
when you can do it with 20. And like, so like it means that there's gonna be less people employed over time, probably.
Yep.
And
Not
if
looking
it's not
forward to that.
people firing, it's gonna be companies falling apart and new smaller ones getting born. Like, ex-Ubisoft employees making small companies that are successful.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the business side of things.
Uncomfortable realities, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why we should really think about welfare stuff and just making sure everybody has a good baseline, because any way you spin the topic, it's gonna be less obvious to get a job in the future in tech and creative stuff. I don't know for sure, but I keep getting this feeling that
Yeah.
it's less necessary over time, over the decades.
I mean,
We don't
if
have people delivering milk by your doorstep like in the 80s, that sort of thing.
like I'll tell you guys like what happens if I got out of a job, if I don't have anywhere else to go, you know what I'll do? I'll learn COBOL. Because someone at NASA is going to need programmers with COBOL. Okay?
Yes.
And I'll secure me a job. And that's not the only plan I have. I have so many plans. But like, you know, like I don't like where the industry is going. Like I am pretty glad that I'm a very creative person and probably no one will ever replace the content I make. Right? Probably. But you know, it also helps. Like maybe I'll become like one of those van life VTubers, van life YouTubers, but for Philippines or something. That's still an unexplored niche.
You know, I have a feeling that if things go the way they are going for myself, in 5 to 10 years, I'm gonna be an event organizer as a job.
You know, that will work out for you. Yeah, I can see
like,
you.
I was writing my own portfolio recently to apply for a master, and like, I presented a lot of conventions. Usually as a speaker, sometimes as staff, one time as an organizer. Like, you know what? The one day I'm gonna be in that position where I can actually organize something in real life. Soon enough, that means I get paid to do that. And so, if you have a 5+ years experience doing that stuff, you're getting a job for that probably.
I'll probably be a teacher, or,
Yeah,
or like a speaker for video games.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for how many years now?
Like I honestly, I got an offer to teach at a school. More like an invitation, not an offer. An invitation to do something, and that thing hit me. Like, I have a lot of stuff to tell people, but there's no specific curriculum I can teach about. You know?
Yeah.
Like I can teach about production, but I'm not gonna teach people about Scrum or how to actually do production in a specific manner. I'm not gonna be able to tell people read this book. You know, that's the thing. I'm not gonna be able to teach somebody After Effects from start to being great. I can teach from start to being decent. Same goes for InDesign, Illustrator, all that stuff. Like I've had professors on the same thing as I'm saying right now, but it doesn't feel fair for me to tell somebody I'm gonna teach you Blender when I know I'm bad at it. I know Blender very well, but I don't know how to use it well. You know. So I kind of like something like what I can teach is how to use Unity. I'm very good at teaching that. But whereas in your case, you can definitely do a whole course teaching Blender. You can definitely do a whole course teaching how to stream even, like how to kickstart all the presents to be online professionally. Or even being an artist, how to approach that, because you know enough tools extensively to teach, multimedia stuff with a clear goal, you know.
Well,
yeah.
Before we continue, what do you think?
Yes. I like this actually. I like this. It's a different look, a nice one. It's not the same as the other entrance, so like it makes for a change of place. Small problem, the grounding.
The grounding.
We might have to do a custom collider to ignore the small rocks.
Oh no! I could just make the collider right now.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You forgot?
Yeah, no. What I mean is like you're gonna probably ignore the super small ones and keep the rest as the way.
I'll do it that way.
But yeah, no, so basically it just hit me that I'd love to be a professor, but I don't have a specific thing to teach yet. Honestly, video editing might be the one thing I'm best at to teach.
Well, you guys already know if I became a teacher. I've been talked about extensively in Plurality. I'm still okay, if you guys didn't know, I did a talk recently in Ferrari on how to make clothes for VR chat. Well, it's not actually just for VR chat, it's just for games in general. But of course, like, people want to know about, like, hey, it's for VR chat or for avatars like that, right? And there's like specific quirks for avatars that works for it. But I think the greatest compliment that I've gotten from it is that someone with ADHD was able to understand the entire thing, even though it was incredibly dense of a talk.
Nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
That reminds me of when I showed the Sage 124 video to people, and I got said, I have ADHD. This is one of the first videos I don't speed up. And like, yes, good. I'm happy that you watched 18 minutes straight without realizing. That was my goal. But it's much harder when you're teaching something. It's much easier when you're just stitching together videos. So, congrats.
Yeah. Like, over the years, like, out of user experience design, and it's not just user experience design, it's just in general, like, feeling out like what's useful and what's not, right? And like what makes it understandable for the current age. And I still will probably end up like researching more and more about it, right? And it's just in general, like, people learn differently, and sometimes, especially nowadays, attention spans work differently, right? Like, teaching in school with like having a textbooks on hand and just like going in slow is not just gonna work just as well anymore, and people need to realize that.
That's also like a fascinating thing to say, because it's true. But the reason why it's true is very simple. It's like, it's kind of like, you can play bad games, but as soon as you start playing good ones, you're not gonna be able to keep playing bad games anymore, because you raise your bar, you raise your standard, you know.
I
It's
wish
like,
I could say that in confidence, but like, I still come back to like
okay,
bad
now
games.
let me put it easier. If you eat really good meat, it's gonna feel worse to eat mediocre meat afterwards, even if you grew up with it, you know.
This
Because
reminds me of a joke, like in Office Talk, right? There's a joke where you have a friend, right? Like, you have an enemy in the workplace, and a worker comes up. It's like, hey, are you just not gonna give the guy anything for his birthday? It's like, no. I'm going to give him the most expensive coffee he ever had.
Yeah.
And he will never be able to taste regular instant coffee ever again, and he will always have to spend.
It reminds me of a legendary Tumblr post saying, I hate you, so I will be your best partner you've ever had. I'll make you fold and everything, and then I'll dump you. So you'll miss the feeling forever. And like, yes, that's the same exact thing. So that's what I mean. And so yeah, of course, if you are able, just like, why do I have a C# 5 book that I never read? Because I could get YouTube videos to learn the C# stuff I needed for Unity for free and faster. So even though I bought that book for 50 euros when I was a teen, I never read it. Because it was not bringing enough value. And I do read books rarely. But you need to bring the value. You need to explain to me, like, yes, why is this a book? Instead of being, something else.
But one thing about books, by the way, on a side tangent here, books are very useful. Because there's one thing that the internet can never do, and it's that putting all the knowledge you need to know in one place. Right? Like, yes, you could like do chapters and all of that, but there's so many distractions.
Yes.
Books, however, are really good at keeping all the information that you need in one place. There's one thing that I never learned that I did learn from a book. And that is a book called because like obviously you guys probably noticed right now, I'm a nerd. I'm a person who loves doing a lot of things creatively. But you'd never expect a person to be very social about it, right? Like or someone could like say their ideas much more elegantly. But there's this one book that helped me a lot. And it's Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. And there's a version of it called Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age. And that helped me significantly learn how to talk with people. All right? And that one place, I don't think I could ever find that in YouTube except TED Talks. All right? I learned everything else with TED Talks. Like TED Talks, really good place for very niche topics.
I had a long phase where I just learned through TED Talks when I was like 13 to 17. It was a long phase, and also GDC Talks. That was a period of my life where I learned a lot of talk. Never looked at video, I rarely looked at videos that gave tips or self-help or anything. Like, no, I just love to look at talks. So, yeah, it makes sense. Because usually talks are like based on a research where you can see the books the research is based on. So, also, I just sorry, talking about the collider. Doesn't need to be that, because Fech rarely has custom colliders. So like
can I just make this like a tube then? Like,
yeah,
would it not like, be climbable that way?
I say it's like a simpler. I'm not sure whether to keep it the way it is already right now, or just it's as if you you remove that loop.
We obviously don't want people climbing up.
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. Okay, so, then yes.
That's why I'm designing the collider that way.
We make the specific rock unclimbable. Interesting.
Yes. Because like people will climb this up. People will we've seen Fech flares. People will climb everything.
That is such a cursed game. If you want to do a game like this, make it linear, make it level based. Doesn't make it an open world. You're gonna make it impossible to trigger events. Or make it stable. Make it in a desert. Don't have walls everywhere.
Fech 2 in the desert. Fech 2 gets lost in a desert.
Yeah. We're making Dune now.
Fech Dune.
That's the next close we're making.
Oh my god. A Dune set.
Sandy set. I don't know how to call it.
Spicy. Call it spice.
Spicy set?
No, just spice. Because it's like in Dune they fight for spice. Halo 1 level design, yeah.
My gosh, Lorraine was saying that since you said you're a nerd, you should have a wish nerd or a wish actually emote.
Game, Fech runs in a straight line for kilometers. You mean desert bus, right?
Hey, that's Journey, Fech. You know? You just described Journey.
No. They're describing a specific game called Desert Bus. It was an SNES game made by Penn and Teller, and it was never released. And one of the games inside it is called Desert Bus. Amazing. And the point of Desert Bus is that you ride a bus from how many kilometers? I forgot. From Nevada to Las Vegas, I think.
In real distance?
In real distance. To and from. And you need to always be focused on it, because if you release the controller, it will teeter to the side slowly. And if you crash, you will wait the time from... you will wait the time from the distance you've crashed to all the way back to the beginning. All the way back to the beginning.
That just happens when you have a programmer but don't have a designer.
No. That's the joke, because Penn and Teller is a comedic duo.
Ah, okay. No, that makes more sense. Great. Okay, I appreciate it a lot more now.
Yep. And that's the point of the entire game. And it's funny. It's funny. No one ever takes it seriously, but a lot of people loves to remake it just for the heck of it. I know it's a long time, and even more Cursed Halo has a... Oh yeah, I forgot. And I believe there's a variant of Cursed Hog. Yeah, there's a hog where you have to fight in a PvP setting. And you have to like reach one person to the other, because side A is like one side of the desert, and team B is on the other side of the desert. So you both have to meet each other at the center at some point just to kill each other.
You know, honestly, I wanna see somebody made this in Trackmania.
In Trackmania? Oh my gosh. Anyway, yes. Just gonna make that extra sure. There we go. That's the collider for rock.
Yes, that's a collider I approve of.
I don't remember how we set up colliders. Do we have no call?
You do the
Do we have no call novice?
Squared whatever, I forgot the name. Squared parenthesis novice with capitalized N, capitalized
D. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
We should probably upgrade to a slightly better naming, but no way we're naming everything manually.
I think it's perfectly fine. It's not a hassle.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's kind of like, Gabriel has same system, different namings for various projects. So it's getting a bit harder to remember that Fech is the old version.
Yeah.
And that's why. That's like I'm a little concerned about that.
Hey, that's why we're...
It runs in a straight line, but it gets faster and faster and makes that... Okay, Starlight Sparkle. That's one of the Rage games this year. Rage is really a mature games expo. Where Sonic fans make shitty games in a week. One of them was basically that you played as Maria and you were fast if you never stop running. in a racetrack.
It just occurred to me that the entire name for Starlight is Starlight Sparkle. Like, I get it, like they're named Starlight Sparkle everywhere else, but their username, it never clicked to me that it's just named Starlight Sparkle. It's just like Starlight Spark L3. That's how I read it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why that did not click to me until you said it. I don't know. Also, surprisingly, we've been streaming this rock for almost an hour and 30.
Yeah, we've been a little slow on the rock.
You know what? Perfectly fine.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, for people in this chat, we plan to do more than just a rock.
We plan to more than just a rock. More than 2 rocks.
And 5 hour of rock.
5 hour of rock.
Every time you guys say rock, I keep thinking of that one parrot.
One parrot?
Apollo,
Apollo?
who keeps saying Shrek and Rock at the same time.
Oh. Okay.
Rock.
Shrek.
So when I say Rock, I'm thinking of that one bird. It's a rock.
It's a rock. Yeah, I'm surprised you're surprisingly slow on this. Then again, we're also talking. Like this is like every time.
Honestly,
every time we.
Yeah.
You first.
When it comes to saying these streams afterwards, I think it's more interesting. I mean, I think a podcast is more interesting than just seeing an asset getting made. That's what I mean.
Yeah, so we're having like a little conversations with you guys, and I think like this is the best part of the stream. Aside from like, yes, we are making productivity stuff, but also it's just getting to talk with you guys and like what we were thinking at the time. Yes, sometimes it might be becoming like tired or like, like we don't have much to talk about. But you guys are really the life of this. We won't be even streaming if you guys didn't keep on coming.
Yep, indeed. And actually, you know what? One day we might actually rebrand the streams to be a bit more in that direction, intentionally. Like we're like the indie dev podcast. We're working on a game. You know what game it is, but also we're side talking a lot while talking.
Yeah. I would not mind that. I would not mind that.
Honestly, I think the only thing missing beyond the communication is actually streaming it live on. I mean, maybe not on YouTube as well. No, that's not needed. Just on Switch is enough. But yeah, no, it's just like I will have to pitch the idea publicly, like on the Alquitas account and everything. Actually, people probably know. Oh, sorry, you were saying something.
I was thinking like, it just lacks streaming into like, YouTube, whatever Google Podcast was it called?
Yeah, but the video part of it, I think it's very
yeah.
important to have the video part of it. So that's why I was saying maybe a normal YouTube video, because you can see it live as well, like streamed on both platforms. So it's more a little more accessible for general audience. But that's about it. I would not put it on. I would not put it on. I mean, again, unless it changes, unless it actually has like we have both a thing to do and a topic to talk about. In that case, it could be on Spotify.
Oh, true. We would need definitely a central topic. Like I think like what was that called that Linus was doing? Right, aside like from Tech, like there was like Short Circuit, yeah. They had Short Circuit as well.
And also there's what's the name again? Digital Foundry.
Oh yeah, Digital Foundry, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, doing something like those, but like actually we're also making a game in the meantime. And yeah, I think it will work out.
Well, I'm fine with if we're taking it that direction for these streams.
Definitely not anytime soon. Like
not anytime soon.
When we have a change in communication, because like I don't know if most attentive people definitely noticed, but I kind of became radio silent on social media, like both personal and not, because I used to like that. Well, okay, yeah. Every communication I do, I tend to do it on my personal accounts because it's a small team. People don't really care about Alcritas as a name, so why not just use WeStream's platform to stream and my platform to make announcements? But I kind of stopped using Twitter. I'm trying to get back to a habit of checking it at least, so I don't miss out on news from my friends. I don't use Blue Sky enough. I use Instagram only for personal stuff. And so like I don't use social media anymore. I stopped using social media like 4 months ago or something, even longer. Which means there's like no communication of the streams outside my Discord server and WeStream's platforms.
No, aside from Steam, but yeah.
Yeah, Steam. Steam is like I don't call Steam a social media.
Fair. Okay.
Are
I
there
think
climbable rocks like algae? Starlight, that would be a good idea, but no. No, they're still climbable because this is like the entrance to the rain world. Entrance to the rain place. So it's still not raining, but wet rocks are unclimbable. That's the rule.
yeah. There you go.
I think I just had a sudden realization.
Cool.
In the game, being able to climb or not is determined by a variable on fetch.
Okay.
No problem. Why not just make it a variable on the object? Because there's a recurring problem where if for some reason you skip the trigger to enable disable climbing wet stuff, well, now you can no longer climb, or now you can climb anything. So that's just a dumb way to approach it. I remember I started making this game when I was 15, so it's got a lot of technical depth. That's the idea. I don't know, maybe someday I'll just make it like every object has a script. The script has it's just holding a value, and the script does like, here's what this object is like. You know?
Probably
Maybe
should
not.
write
Maybe
it down.
not everything, but like it would even just be a tag. You know, it would even just be a layer.
It's probably gonna be just a tag. Unclimbable
Tags
surface.
are strings. Tags are bad, unfortunately.
Oh.
Layer is better, but layers are fewer because they also impact the rendering. So
Okay, fair.
you know what? Yeah, adding a script for custom properties. If there's no custom property, everything works the way you see it right now. If there's a script that tells you this one is actually a rock you cannot climb, well, that one is actually a rock you cannot climb.
See ya,
And
Lumbra.
Fetch can still be wet himself. We can still make Fetch unable to climb anything. It can have an override, but it should be an override, not a standard thing. Also, bye, Lumbra. I think I'm messing up.
Rain World crossover.
Huh?
Nah. Rain World crossover real? Nah.
Oh,
Would make sense. They have long
but
body.
yeah, you're suddenly
But they
seeing Prowl realize how bad of a programmer he used to be.
can't. Hey, we all learn, you know.
Yes. Also, I haven't been able to code in a regular fashion for a somewhat long time. That's also part of why you don't see updates. Because like, yay, work on music, work on art, work on 3D. But, you know, if nobody is coding the new stuff, things are slower. That's it.
Pretty much.
Does the engine not allow for compile time? No, that's not the thing. It's that accessing strings generates garbage. And since this is an open world game, we have very, very few moments where the screen goes black and I can empty the garbage collection. So I cannot allocate any garbage at runtime. Like I cannot have anything put garbage every frame. So that's why. I have a feeling that the dialogue system allocates garbage, but that's more of a problem with the text animator than else.
Okay.
Can't really do much about it.
I think we're done here.
Oh, you mean like turning strings into... Yeah, but Unity tags... Also, yeah, you are indeed done there. Unity tags are tags. And I will need to store that info somewhere. Where do I store it? On a script. And where is the script? On the object, probably. So we're back to the same thing. We're just making a script on the object. Or
Right.
I'm storing that in Fetch, but there's like thousands of objects in the game. So that means I'm gonna make a list of like 5,000 objects. That's not efficient to sort through that. Also, I'll do a lookup. Where do I keep the lookup index? In the name of the thing? No, the name is an string. Yeah, it's all back to the same thing. You need to have an extra script with an integer or something, or a boolean.
An enum.
Yeah.
Anyway.
A custom class, whatever. Yeah.
Alrighty. I think that's pretty much it. Wow, we took a long time on this rock. Also, like, to be fair, when I was thinking of rock, I was thinking of like making something else. Right, so I'm gonna go.
I thought it was gonna be just like a stone, a simple stone.
Yeah. I was thinking of simple stone and like, what if we do something different than actually looking appealing than just a simple stone to hide? Yeah, because like, okay, it would be really weird to have a single stone right over there, and that's it. There's no other stone in the air.
Yeah, I mean, it does stick out quite a bit. And that's both a great thing because it tells you this is a gate. This is like a frontier between something and something else. But also, yeah, it might prompt us to make a few extra small apps in the hub. I mean, we're seeing it all untextured, so it's harder to see. Soapstone, just look at your time.
Yeah.
Nah, we should have put a slab of marble.
like
Somebody...
like you know, like those like like a slab of concrete where you like in Japan where you see like the village name.
Yes.
Maybe we should have done one of those instead.
When you said just slab of concrete, I expected something like a skate park. But yes.
No. But maybe we should have done one of those instead. I don't know. We shall see. This may not be.
Actually, it might be a good idea to have a title for something that tells you are now here.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. We will see.
We shall see. This
honestly,
might not even be here.
I feel like next stream might be about the river or this place again, because you know, decorating existing places. I mean, we've spent a lot of time decorating the. We spent plenty of time decorating the quarry, but we never spent that much time decorating here. Like, yes, you made the pole, you made some houses, but we never really decorated the river much.
I mean,
it's
we
always
have a
been
lot
like
of trees though.
Places.
We might need to add like a couple of rocks. Maybe like make this rocks fit a little better.
Oh, maybe something that you can tell your how this started. Yeah, definitely.
Like you just like a lot of rocks from the start, but like reduce the amount as we go through, and like it becomes more trees and more vines and all that.
Make the place feel a bit more filled. Because you feel fast if you're running through something. The more open something is, the more you feel like there's nothing happening. So,
Bro, did I tell you like my idea about this this pathway? Like okay, so the idea was like make it more like over here we clearly had a gate, and as we go through over here, we have a lot of wood, and then there's wood decreasing over time until we reach to here, in which there might be a lot more rocks or just a little bit of rocks, and then just maybe we'll add like a few rocks here and there just to gradient it proper. Like, hey, you came from a mining field, now we are at the forest or something, or a lake.
It makes sense to put stuff in here in the tunnel, because you know a tunnel is a place that's always safe from environmental events like rain, snow, or anything. So it's kind of like a natural place to be a deposit of something.
Just taking one rock for granted might be it. Was that a pun? Instead of saying granted, you said granite. So oh, Oh, I'm never gonna escape puns, am I? I had a lot of puns this week. A lot of puns. Okay. Do you think it's a good call to end the stream for today? What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah,
right.
and also I like the fact we got to be a bit more talk more about development than usual.
Yeah, it's we're a lot less busy, and we're a lot less.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
okay, I wouldn't say a lot for myself. Okay, there's still games coming
okay.
up in a month and a half. I'm
yeah,
gonna
we
be
still
there.
have games come.
Late next month. I'm gonna be there.
Well, okay, it's like more of like we're relaxed enough to like talk again instead of like, oh, this needs to be a short stream. This needs to be like, you know, we have a lot of things to do.
I feel like next month we're gonna do a stream not at the end of the month, just so I like a little further because you know I'll start my trip on like August 11th or something like that. So and I need to work a lot towards that time. So I feel like the end of July I'm gonna be stressed.
Okay.
So maybe a bit earlier, like a week earlier or something like that.
The middle or a week earlier? We'll see.
Maybe in the middle, yeah. And then in August we're gonna do at the end of August for sure because I'm gonna come back at the second to last week of August.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right. Thank you guys for coming. It's been a good time once again, right? Yeah, almost 2 hours, and yeah, we try to limit ourselves to 2 hours, like at least 1 hour and 30 minutes whenever we stream these.
Yeah,
and that's why like you see like sometimes we have like a really short stream, but if we're really invested, oh my gosh, it could last like 2 to 3 hours. But hey, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are doing well today. Let's see who we could rate into. Also, I might actually save this playlist. This playlist's been nice.
That reminds me, I spent the entirety of yesterday. Actually, no, I'm gonna tell you that after the stream. Did I tell you that I started using Last.fm?
Oh, really? I never really got myself to use it.
And I'm gonna tell you more in a short. It's gonna be off topic, but let's say that it kind of changed my life.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Okay, I think we're gonna right into my friend. They're playing Peak right now. Yeah, they're playing Peak. Very recent game, mountain climbing game with chaotic mountain climbing game.
Should I consider like buying this game for the team and just like playing together?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's a very selective taste, and it's a very like you could technically climb the mountain by yourself, but this is so much better with friends. Like so much better with friends. Although you have to have a dedicated bunch of friends. And I don't know if this will work if you buy it for the entire team, right? It has only a max players of 4. Just like what Starlight said. Alright.
Oh yeah, no, of course, I didn't even think we'll be reaching 4 total.
I don't know, like Peak is fun, but it really depends on the availability of everyone as well, right?
Of course.
And
I like the idea that
Peak is
the
like
idea of
playable.
Shouting no and fading into the distance is extremely funny.
The game does, though, however, like you can only climb the same mountain for 1 day. For 1 day. The mountain changes every day, I think.
That's amazing.
So if we stop in the middle of the game, we'll have to start from scratch the next day. So like
makes sense. Yeah. That's actually amazing. Now I get it.
Anyway, all right. We're gonna raid into a friend of mine that I haven't raided in forever. I hope you enjoy them playing people. So, yeah. It changes every day, 10 a.m. here. Yeah, I mean, it changes for everyone on the same day. On the same time. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't bought any co-op games. Fair enough. You know, it's already hard enough for me to like find time with friends to play, and I really wish I could change that, but my current lifestyle doesn't allow for that. We shall see. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna raid into a friend that I haven't raided in forever, and it's a really good friend of mine. Warning, might be a little bit vulgar, but I think you'll enjoy them. Very punkish type of attitude, and really good, right? There's our raid message. Thank you, Laroon. Also, don't think I didn't catch you before the stream. I don't know how you keep on coming into my stream before I even start. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, check out the Discord and play Fetch.
Also,
yeah.
Also, another thing. Lower the volume of the outro.
Lower the volume again?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that right now, super quick. I'll do it right now, super quick. All right.
One day we'll make a custom outro, another custom outro.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like it's more similar to the soundtrack of Fetch.
All right. I guess I'll have to lower it during the outro. No. Okay, 30. There you go. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.